Aiken Test and Practical English Proficiency, Grade 1. In 2009, a small town in Germany introduced a new strategy to promote energy conservation. Instead of using typical methods like posters or lectures, the mayor decided to offer financial rewards. Households that reduced their electricity usage by more than 10% compared to the previous year received a cash payment. The initiative proved to be highly successful. Over 60% of residents participated, and the town's overall energy use dropped by 15% within 1 year. In addition to the financial savings, people became more aware of their habits. They started switching off unused devices, replacing old appliances, and improving insulation in their homes. Inspired by these results, neighboring towns adopted similar programs. The German federal government also took notice and began to study the town's approach as a possible national model for sustainability. Questions. Number 1. What method did the German town use to reduce energy use? A. Launching educational campaigns. B. Enforcing strict energy regulations. C. Offering cash rewards to households. D. Providing free home improvement services. Number 2. What was one result of the program? A. Most residents refused to take part. B. Other towns and the government took interest in it. C. The energy use reduction was temporary. D. Residents became more dependent on outside help. Answer. Number 1. C. Offering cash rewards to households. Number 2. B. Other towns and the government took interest in it. Monarch butterflies are famous for their long migration from Canada to Mexico, covering thousands of kilometers each year. Scientists have studied this phenomenon for decades. However, their numbers have declined drastically in recent years. Two major causes are climate change and habitat destruction. In Mexico, deforestation has reduced the number of Oyamel fir trees where monarchs rest during winter. In North America, the widespread use of herbicides has led to a sharp drop in milkweed plants, which are essential for monarchs to lay their eggs. These changes have disrupted their breeding and migration cycles. In response, conservation groups have been working with governments and communities to plant more milkweed, protect forest habitats, and raise public awareness. While there have been some signs of improvement, experts warn that long-term survival will require international cooperation and continued effort. Questions. Number 3. What has contributed to the decline in monarch butterfly populations? A. Lack of sunlight during migration. B. Habitat destruction and climate change. C. Overpopulation of predators in Mexico. D. Changes in the monarch's natural diet. Number 4. What has been done to address the decline? A. Monarchs are being bred in laboratories. B. Conservation efforts involving governments and communities. C. Use of herbicides has been increased. D. The migration path has been redirected. Answers. Number 3. B. Habitat destruction and climate change. Number 4. B. Conservation efforts involving governments and communities. In 2018, a startup based in Kenya introduced a mobile app that allowed small-scale farmers to access weather forecasts, market prices, and crop advice in real time. The app, called Farm Connect, was designed to tackle one of the biggest challenges faced by rural farmers: lack of reliable information. Before the app, many farmers had to rely on word of mouth or outdated reports to make decisions about when to plant or sell their crops. Within a year of its release, Farm Connect had over 50,000 users, and surveys showed that farmers using the app saw an average income increase of 25%. The app's success was attributed to its simple design, local language support, and partnerships with agricultural experts. Encouraged by this outcome, the startup expanded the app's functionality to include pest detection and fertilizer recommendations, further empowering farmers. Number 5. What problem did the Farm Connect app aim to solve? A. The shortage of farmland in Kenya. B. The lack of reliable agricultural information. C. The high cost of smartphones in rural areas. D. Government restrictions on farming technology. Number 6. What was one outcome of using Farm Connect? A. Farmers abandoned traditional methods completely. B. Farmers' income increased on average. C. There were fewer farming jobs available. D. Farming became fully automated. Answers. Number 5. B. The lack of reliable agricultural information. Number 6. B. Farmers' income increased on average.